Hey guys, it feels like it has been several days since we last spoke. Actually, it has been 3 days since, I I vlogged in this space. It seems like I lost some motivation. Let's talk briefly about motivation. I saw a post that you should not depend on motivation. You should instead set a schedule, list everything that you need to do in order to accomplish it. I must think that anytime you will unsubscribe. So I must not depend on motivation and instead just go for the goal, which is to post daily. It's tiring, especially that I edit on my iPhone. It's M, by the way, for Marge. This was Marge's phone. Hey guys, it's LD from Filipino Homes. Let's talk about real estate. Today we'll talk about Yuta Data or lot for sale in installments of zero interest. So let's get into it. We have seen a lot of postings lately about agricultural lots converted to residential lots and being sold in smaller cuts of land in a very inviting price. Some sell it at 35,000 pesos per 200 square meters. Some sell it at 150,000 pesos for half a hectare of land. If you see it, the prices are very affordable. How much more if you can pay it in equal installments without interest? Then, months and years after you start building your house, you fenced it, and when you are ready to apply for utilities like water and electricity, you meet trouble. You can't apply for the following because the government will ask you documents you don't have in the first place. So the series of issues begin. But would you rather go through with this than have a hassle-free investment? Here are the things you need to check before buying a subdivided piece of land or the so-called Yuta Data in the Philippines. Number 1. Check the land title. The land title contains the total land area of the land you are trying to purchase. If it is subdivided into small cuts of land for residential use, the seller should also have the map of the subdivided lots and a copy of land titles for each small cut of land. And make sure that the lot is not included in the non-negotiable for conversion or reclassification under AO 20 of 1992. Number 2. The subdivided lot should have the certificate of reclassification from agricultural land to residential land from the LGU. You need to check for this in order to make sure that you will be able to install utilities and apply for them from the providers of the city or municipality. Lots are being zoned and classified according to use. Some zones have building restrictions and you are not allowed to install utilities for residential use. Failure to check on that will lead you to getting a wrong investment and waste of money. Not all lots you see available are good for residential use. Number 3. You need to check on subdivision plans, which includes plans for the drainage system, access roads, and roads right-of-way. Number 4. Always look for HLU-RB license to sell to make sure you have a legit investment. Always guard your investments. You are spending your hard-earned money in the first place. Please keep in mind that there are developers that sell lot-only projects and some have installment mode of payment. As long as you have all documents present, most especially the HLU-RB license to sell number, your investment is pretty much in good shape. For lot investments or purchase of land outside subdivision projects, always do due diligence. Always check the title and get a certified true copy of it from the Registry of Deeds office, updated tax declaration, and all the maps and certificates. If they can present to you an HLU-RB LTS or license to sell, at least they can provide a copy of the certificate of approval for reclassification of the land from agricultural to residential. Our owner and president told us that he came across several problems with regards to Yuta data data or lot for installment. Usually, installment happens in 5 years or in 60 months. When that period ends, you can claim that land and then start building your house. Unfortunately, during that time, the owner cannot find the agent and the seller. It's a big problem simply because there are documents that weren't acquired by the developer at the start of the project, as mentioned earlier. So please be careful when you try to buy investments. Hopefully you have learned a lesson, and if you have encountered a similar problem or there are agents telling you to buy Yuta data data, please be careful. Please ask questions. The 2,000, 3,000 pesos is very enticing per month. Really enticing. I almost got hooked before I became an agent. Good thing I did not pursue it. Ask questions and know more about the project. Ask for the documents, ask for everything. Until you are sure, do not buy a Yuta data data. Buy instead projects from developers. Do your research, and that's my job here to present to you everything that you need to know. Alright, so my contact details will be after this clip, and if you have more questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, and please comment down below for your questions, what other topics you need to know more of. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it to your friends. See you tomorrow. Promise, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.